welcome back to Hannah Southern Creations, and today we're just going to be doing a makeup video, so let's go and get started. Okay, so for today's makeup video, I'm just going to be using not really anything new, just the makeup I already have. It's been a while since I've done a makeup video, so I thought I would do one today just using my regular stuff. I will be using my Kiss magnetic lashes because I absolutely love these. And I also learned something with these since I've been using them that I thought I would share with you. Okay, so I'm going to start with my foundation. This is the CoverGirl Skin Milk Foundation. I love this foundation, and it is in color Fair Light 530. So that is the shade. So normally I just put some on my beauty blender, and I'll make a couple of spots on my face. I have already washed my face and have a moisturizer on. So next I go in with my Revlon Stay Matte powder. I really love this powder. It's lightweight and it just adds like just that extra something to your face after putting on foundation. So I use my big brush and I just sweep it along everywhere. And I actually like to do my concealer last. I know some people like to do their concealer first, or they'll do their concealer after they put on foundation. But I actually like to do my concealer last because I feel like if I get any eyeshadow or anything under my eyes, or like any kind of like eyeliner or mascara, I am able just to kind of have that fresh, clean concealer right under the eyes where it looks, you know, everything's all put together. So yeah, so I do use concealer, I just put it on last. And I use my e.l.f. bronzer palette. So I go in here, get me some on here, and just kind of sweep it along here. Use the angle part of the brush for right here, just to kind of contour that. Sweep it along the hairline, just to kind of give you that extra little bronzy, you know, little color. Okay, so I'm sweeping it along here, just to kind of contour this right here a little bit. Okay, so next I go in with my blush, and I use the same brush that I used with my powder I used for my blush. Currently using it's just some blush out of one of my Ipsy bags I got forever ago. So yeah, so I'm just gonna put me some on here. I really like this color, so I'm hoping it will last a while, and then I will get me some more, hopefully close to this shade. So and I love some blush too. I just love makeup in general. I keep saying I love each product, but I just love and I like to have a little bit more of like a rosy cheek, you know, just to have some color. We all need some color in our life. So let's get some of those rosy cheeks coming out. So next, what I like to use is my Revlon Colorstay Original Palette. I love this palette because it kind of just gives you like all the basic colors. So I like that, and I'm just gonna go in with my eyeshadow brush or applicator, and I just sweep the lightest color over my whole lid because I feel like that kind of sets the base. I like to either use this color here or like this brownish color, and sometimes I'll kind of mix those just to put on my lid. And then I may go a little bit darker in the crease just to kind of add some, you know, depth in there. Okay, so next I'm gonna go into my brows, and I've been using this thing forever. That's not like the words are almost soft, but it's Bold Brow. It's actually one I got in my Ipsy bag forever ago, and I like this because it comes with 2 different colors, and you just kind of like, I don't know, just kind of mix the colors, and then I just sweep it over my brow just to kind of darken them a little bit. I'm not going too crazy today. I do have a brow pencil that I like to use sometimes where it makes the brow look more defined. But for today, I'm just gonna kind of sweep this on here just to kind of darken things a little bit. So just following my natural brow line right here. Next, I am going to go back to my eyeshadow, and it's actually this lightest color here. It's actually like a super like shimmery, real pretty color. So what I'll do is I'll put a little bit on like the tip of my little applicator. I don't even know what you call this thing. But then I just sweep a little bit under the brow, and it just makes like this really pretty, just super shimmery little line right here. And it's just so pretty. You see that? I just love that. So I will do the same on the other side, or just take it right under the brow and just sweep it right underneath. It just gives that extra little shiny little sheen. And then I'm gonna put a little bit the corners of my eyes just to give that extra, you know, something, something. Okay, so now for these lashes. What I do, and I've used these several times since I've had them. So what I like to do is, I've noticed with this liner is you have to put like a super pretty thick line, which isn't bad because I'm used to wearing eyeliner on top. But I've noticed that if you don't put like a really thick line, especially along here on the inside corner of your eye, it is not gonna stick very well. You're gonna find yourself taking the eyelash and sticking it back down. So you have to put like a pretty thick line right here on the inside. So let's shake this up. I'm gonna start right here on the inside corner, make my first line. Super easy, right? I'm gonna go back and do it a little bit thicker. I'm telling you, if you don't do a thick line from the inside, it is not gonna stick well. So I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I got mine super thick. Because you know how sometimes you put on eyeliner and you do like that little inside corner a little bit thinner. It's like thinner, thick, 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 thick. Well, with this, you have to do thickness starting from the inside corner. So, okay, so I would say about this thickness is perfect. It doesn't look super crazy. It's not really no thicker than you would already have on eyeliner anyways, but it's just something about like that inside corner. If you don't go ahead and get it super thick, it's not gonna stick. So while this side's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. so while this is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and put some of my eyeliner. Let's see, this is Revlon Colorstay. I'm gonna go put some of this on the bottom and go ahead and do my little smudging. Again, this is my favorite eyeliner because it has this little smudgy brush, and you can kind of like put it on and then kind of smudge it out, and I love that look. My eyeliner just a few more minutes since I put on like an extra coat or two. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. This is my favorite lip gloss that I'm using right now. It is my City Lips Lip Plumping Lip Gloss. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on so it can be plumping my lips while I do my lashes. And this has more benefits than just plumping your lips. It helps with lines, wrinkles, hydration, chapped. It does a lot. Okay, it's on there. Perfect, right? Super easy, right? All right, so now we will do the other one. I love, love, love these. They work so good, and they're not super expensive. Okay, and then like I told you with my concealer, the very last thing that I do is my concealer, and I just put a little bit on my beauty blender, like barely even a dot, because you're really not gonna need much. Okay, and the next thing I do is I kind of just dab it down right under the eye. Okay, and then you could even go back and even put a little bit of powder. All right, you guys, so I hope you enjoyed it. This is the completed look with my Kiss Magnetic Lashes, my City Lips Lip Plumping Lip Gloss, and as you can see, my lips are nice and plump, hydrated, and I love them. So yes, my e.l.f. Bronzer and my CoverGirl Skin Milk Foundation and my Stay Matte Powder. So yeah, so if you liked this video and how my makeup turned out, please hit that like button and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.